Hello, dear all. So, today we are going to continue with our previous chapter that we have started in our last class, that is adjective. So, today we are going to start with the formation of adjective, how to form adjective from noun, verbs, and other adjectives. Okay, and with the help of prefixes and suffixes. You know what are prefixes? That we add before a root word, and suffixes, the word that we use or add after the root word. So first let's see the suffixes to form adjectives. Suffix al. So root word is nation and it's a noun. So its adjective form will be national. Structure, structural. Structure is a noun and its adjective form is structural. Now come to the next suffix ed. Interest is a noun, so the adjective form will be interested. Fascinate is a verb and its adjective form will be fascinated. Then come to the next suffix ic. Now the root word is history and it's a noun and the adjective form will be historic. Okay, come to the next one, ing, ing. So bore is a verb and the adjective form is a boring. Okay, interest is a noun, so its adjective form will be interesting. Then come to the next suffix ish. Red is a adjective, so its red is an adjective and its adjective form will be reddish. As I told you that adjective can be formed from nouns, verbs as well as other adjectives. Okay, so come to the next suffix full. Help is a verb and its adjective form will be helpful. Use is also a verb, useful. Now come to the next suffix able. Now solve is a verb, solvable is an adjective. Okay, now come to access. Access is noun and its adjective form will be accessible. Rely is a verb, so its adjective form will be reliable. Then come to the next suffix less. Worth is adjective, okay, and its adjective form will be worthless. Hope is noun and its adjective will be hopeless. Then come to the next one, ous. So with courage, it's a noun. Okay, if we add courageous, okay, courage plus ous, so the adjective form will be courageous. Okay, I hope it is clear. As I have told you that adjective form can be formed from by adding suffixes as well as prefixes. So far we have seen the suffixes. Now we will see the prefix. Okay, now prefix means that comes before the root word. See, the first prefix is in. So the root word here is active. It's an adjective, so its adjective form will be inactive. Then come to the next prefix ir. Root word is rational, it is adjective and its adjective form will be irrational. Okay, then come to the next one im. Then root word is polite, it's an adjective and impolite is the adjective form. Unhappy is, we all know it's an adjective, so unhappy is the adjective form. Dis plus honest, dishonest. So honest is a root word and its adjective form is the honest. Okay, I hope this much is clear. Okay, alright, now come to the order of adjectives. Now what does this mean? Order of adjectives. Suppose in a sentence there are more than one adjective. That time we need to follow a particular order. So first we will start with quantity or number, means 2 or 1 or 20, etc. Okay, then comes opinion, like he's a sweet boy or he's a bad girl, like that. Okay, sweet, bad, ugly, etc. Okay, then comes to the size, big, small, tiny. Okay, then come age, young, old. All right, now the fifth one, will be shape, circle, square, rectangle. Alright. Now the sixth one will be color, means red, blue, it can be any color. Okay. Now the seventh one is adjectives of nationality or origin, like French, Indian, Spanish, etc. Material, we know wood, plastic, okay, etc. And qualifier or purpose, like working, sleeping, etc. Okay. So these are the order of adjectives. Okay, now see one example. I am going to wear a beautiful long yellow dress for the party. Now see, I have highlighted this beautiful long yellow. Why? Because I have here the order of adjective. Now beautiful. Beautiful is a quality or opinion. Okay, long is the size and yellow is the color. Okay. Then come to the next one. The restaurant makes excellent huge American burgers. Now again I have highlighted these three words, excellent, huge, American. Now excellent is again an opinion or quality. Huge is again a size and American is the origin. Okay. Now come to the degrees of comparison. You all know, I think, what are the degrees. There are 3 degrees, right? Positive, comparative and superlative. Now I'll give you one example. Positive is small, comparative smaller and superlative is smallest. Okay. Now what is written here? It is used when no comparison is made. So positive degree we use basically when there is no comparison. Okay. And it is a base form. Okay. Now comparative is, it is used when comparison is made between two nouns. So basically when we are comparing between two nouns, that time we use this comparative degree. Okay. And superlative made among many nouns, means when we compare many nouns altogether, that time we use a superlative degree. Now another thing you must note it down, adjectives with 2 or more syllables. Now do you know, children, what are syllables? Syllables means a syllable is a part of a word that contains a single vowel sound and pronounced as a unit. Okay. For example, see beautiful. So beau is one syllable, T is another syllable and full is another syllable. So it consists of, the word beautiful consists of 3 syllables. Okay, so adjectives with 2 or more syllables do not take ER or EST, like small, smaller, smallest. So small, in this word there is only one syllable. Alright, that's why it had taken in its comparative degree ER, that is smaller, and in superlative degree EST, smallest. But in case of beautiful, what we use more or most. So beautiful, more beautiful and most beautiful. Okay. And some comparative adjectives are followed by to and not than. Okay. Examples like superior, I'm superior to you, you are inferior to me, like that. Okay. So for example, like superior, junior, prior, etc. I hope it is clear. Now moving forward. Okay, now another thing is that if two adjectives are joined by a conjunction, like firstly let me read the whole sentence. Conjunction, they should be in same degree. Now my house is bigger and better than yours. Now bigger and better, both are using the comparative degree and both are adjectives. So but they are joined with an and. Okay, and that's why when two adjectives are joined by and, we use the same degree. Okay. Now comparison of equality and comparison of inferiority. Now what are these? Okay. So comparison of equality means when we are comparing two persons or things. Okay, and emphasize the similarity. Like for example, Riddhi is as good as her sister Renee. So here it is an example of comparison of equality. Why? Because we are talking about two persons and good is the quality. So we are talking about equal qualities also. That's why it is a sentence of comparison of equality. Now come to the comparison of inferiority. Comes the comparison of inferiority. Now what does this mean? This means that when we are comparing between two dissimilar or unequal things or person, okay, that time we use so, so as, or less than, or more than, okay, when we are comparing between the two unequal things or persons. Like for example, rose is more beautiful than lotus. Now rose is a different flower and lotus is a different flower, so when we are comparing it, we are using more than, okay. We can similarly use so as also, less than also, okay. So I hope this much is clear. Start with this adjectives of number and quantity and its usage. But let me tell you one thing. We in our previous lesson we have read about the usage of any, some, many and much. So today we will only focus on few and little. Okay, so when we use few, a few or the few, so few we use generally with the plural countable nouns like few pencils, okay, but plural and countable. Pencils are plural and countable also. Now without the article a, few emphasize a smaller number of something. Few means almost like hardly, means nothing, you can say. Adding the article removes the emphasis. A few means some. Now when we are adding the article before few, it means some. I have a few books, okay, that means I have some amount of books that I can give you, okay. The same rule applies to little also. Little means hardly there is anything, okay, and a little means a, so the same thing happens with little also. Same rule we can apply in case of little also. Little means hardly any, okay, and which is also used with singular uncountable nouns. So few is used with plural countable nouns like pencils, pens, okay, and little is used with singular uncountable nouns like sugar, salt, okay. Clear? Now come to the elder, eldest and older, oldest. Now elder or eldest means of earlier birth, okay. It is used only for persons. Like Mohan is my elder brother, means he here took birth before me, okay. And older and oldest means advances in years, okay. It can be used for both persons and things. Like Mohan is older than Mohit, that means Mohan is advanced in age, okay, than Mohit. All right, I hope it is clear. So another two words that we get confused sometimes, some confusing adjectives are there, like last and latest. So last means after all others in time or order, okay. It refers to position. He's the last person standing there, so it's talking about the position, okay. And latest means of recent date, means I bought the latest mobile phone, means very up to date. All right, then another word is later and latter. Later means at a subsequent time or stage, means she will ask him later, okay. And latter means the second of two things or persons, like the latter innings of the ODI was quite interesting, okay. Okay, so that's all for today. I hope you have understood all the points properly, and please go through the examples and take care of your health, and thank you.